Good morning and welcome to Hashtag Rise and Grind. I am your host, Glenn Lundy. I am a husband to one, a father to six, and the general manager of Dan Cummins Chevrolet Buick in Paris, Kentucky, the second largest used car franchise dealer in the United States of America. It is 5:30 a.m. and I hope that you are ready to rise and grind.
First one in this morning, Tom Russell. What's up, bro? You were the first one in. First one that I saw pop up on Tuesday morning, June 19th. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing, man? Sun's out, guns out, says my boy Scott Simons. That's what's up. How's everybody doing this morning, man? It is Tuesday, June 19th. I'm jacked up about a whole lot of things. I'm going to tell you guys some stories from yesterday. I'm going to talk to you guys about some inspiring people in my life, some inspiring things that have happened for me, so on and so forth. We're going to dive into all that. But first, I want to tell you guys, man, I've been getting everything in place for this Rise and Grind 2018 summer event that is going to be off that stinking chain. And so we've been getting everything in place. Like Darian Sanders and Project 859, man, they are getting their music set together for this event, dude, and they're doing like all new music. They're changing all kinds of stuff. They're flying in like a special artist who normally doesn't sing with them, but they're flying her in so she can sing with them, so it's going to be stinking dope. So that's like super, super exciting. The fresh music, the special guests. Of course, we've got the summer lineup. You've got Sean Hayes, who's going to be speaking. Roddy Chong, dude. Roddy Chong is going to be running around the stage with his violin. It's unreal. It is unreal, the show that Roddy Chong puts on. So it's going to be incredible. Danelle Delgado, of course, will be there to inspire. Josh Cummins is going to be there talking to inspire. It's going to be really stinking cool, dude. Of course, Kelsey Malico, Deanne Stevens. It's just going to be amazing. And the best part, here's what it is. The best part about the Rise and Grind event that's going to be August 12th, 2018, if you haven't got your tickets yet, the best part is our community, our Rise and Grind community is like pulling together for a live event. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're taking something that's online, that's kind of digital, that's not necessarily tangible, and everybody's pulling together. So I'm really excited about it. If you haven't got your tickets yet for the hashtag Rise and Grind 2018 summer event, you better go get them. Go to glennlundy.com. You need to make that happen. Dude, I'm going to dive into some super cool stuff today. I am going to dive into some super cool stuff. And I'm going to try to make sure you guys can hear me, because lately I've noticed you can't hear me over the sound. But check it out. How's everybody doing this morning? I got to say good morning to all my peeps. I got to say good morning to John Hinkson. I got to say good morning to my man Brian Benstock up in here this morning. What's up, Brian? I got to say good morning to Carrie Osborne and Susan Rose, AJ Anderson. What's up, what's up, what's up? This is the best time on the show for you to hit that share button. Hit that share button, and let's get this out there so everybody can start their day off right this Tuesday morning. What's up, Sean? Good morning. How you doing, Bruce? Good morning. Jay Wilburn. Good morning. Mike Brockway. Good morning. Gary Parnell. Rick Berman. Sheila. R.C. Hazard. What up, dog? Good morning, Jeffrey Lee Parton. And Laura Berman. Dude, I'm still telling you guys, the Bermans made such an impact on my life when we met. I love me some Bermans. So what up, what up, what up? Oh, baby says, we got a chair dance, right? Everybody feeling it? Everybody feeling it? No coffee, that's right, Kagan, no coffee. Oh, even better, I can still turn it up more. It won't let me turn it up anymore. I don't know what's going on. Anyways, let's get rolling. We ain't got time for all this stuff. This is why we always end up going 20-something minutes or 25 minutes when we're only supposed to go 15, right? Because I'm over here messing around all the time. Check it out, man. Yesterday. Or let me back up even further. June 1st, Josh Cummins shocked like my world, okay? It was actually May 27th, but close enough. He shocked my world. Like, the guy just out of nowhere buys another dealership. He doesn't even tell me, right? He puts me in the truck. He puts me in a Colorado. He says, hey, Glenn, ride with me in a Colorado. I ride in the Colorado. I go around the corner. We're driving. he points at this dealership, this little dealership that's got not a single customer on the lot. He points at it and says, I just bought that. I just bought that, and 4 days from now, we're going to take over. We got to run the whole thing. I'm like, dude, 4 days from now, I'm going to be out of town. Like, what are you talking about? I've already got a trip planned. It was nuts, which was an awesome trip, by the way. I went with my wife. But it was crazy because he just did it. And so we move into this place. We move into this new store. And obviously our current store, the Dan Cummins Chevy Buick store, that dealership is huge. It's got a lot of volume. We've got all the tools. We're selling, 850, 900 cars. We've got all the people. We've got processes. Everything's kind of in place. And then we go into this little store that sold 7 cars last month. 7. They sold 7. Why is my hands doing that? Look at that. Weird. They sold 7 cars last month. It was nuts. So we start lifting up stones, flipping up everything. We're trying to figure out what's going on, trying to figure this place out. And it's taking us back in time, man. It's 1985. And my boy Jeremy Linden is in there. He's my finance director. He's in there with us. And he's just freaking diving in. And I'm in there and I'm diving in. And Josh Cummins is in there and he's diving in. And Dusty Cummins is there diving in. And we got Troy Cord and Corey Brewer, who are 2 of my guys. 2 are my top guys from the other store. They're in there, so there's the 6 of us, and I got 2 guys that were there from before, 2 sales guys, that one of them is a freaking champion when it comes to Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. The other one had no training at all, so we're working on. So that's what I got. I got 8 people in a sales area. We're trying to figure it all out. And I got to tell you guys, it's been one of the most inspiring last 2 weeks. It's been exhausting. It's been trying, it's been frustrating, but it's been incredibly inspiring. Just going through the challenges and watching all of these guys, man. Watching all of these guys do what they do. Watching everybody dig in, the knit, the grit, the blood, the sweat, the tears. It's been powerful. And so this morning I thought, man, this dealership and this experience is really inspiring. So I wanted to, who are some people in my life that have inspired me, throughout my life, different inspiring people, and how can I share that with the Rise and Grind group? Because I want to inspire you guys today to be the absolute best versions of you that you can possibly be. Right now I'm hanging out with guys and I'm watching them in their element. Sometimes we get away from our element. When I'm running the dealership, sometimes the big dealership, I'll be honest, sometimes I get away from my core, my element, which is I love being in there. I love being there talking to the customer. I love encouraging and lifting and celebrating the wins, and I love all of that stuff. And sometimes as the GM, you get tied up in paperwork and processes and all this other stuff, right? And so it's been nice. Josh Cummins, watching him in his element. He's digging in. He's hitting the digital. He's doing everything. Just watching him get in that zone. Y'all know what I'm talking about? That zone? It's dope, man. It's truly stinking cool. Dusty Cummins just hammering down in his zone all day long. Used cars. He's in his element. And when people get in their element, it's powerful. So check it out, man. I'm going to talk to you about a couple people that have inspired my life, a couple really inspirational people, and I'm going to start with probably the biggest one. The biggest one, this guy right here that has inspired me, that hopefully will inspire you today, and, really has made me who I am. He's a big part of who I am today. Check this out.
This is the most important and crucial period of your lives, for what you do now and what you decide now at this age may well determine which way your life shall go. And the question is whether you have a proper, a solid, and a sound blueprint. And I want to suggest some of the things that should be in your life's blueprint. Number 1 in your life's blueprint should be a deep belief in your own dignity, your own worth, and your own somebodyness. Don't allow anybody to make you feel that you are nobody. Always feel that you count. Always feel that you have worth. And always feel that your life has ultimate significance. Secondly, in your life's blueprint, you must have, as a basic principle, the determination to achieve excellence in your various fields of endeavor. You're going to be deciding as the days and the years unfold what you will do in life, what your life's work will be. Once you discover what it will be, set out to do it, and to do it well. Be a bush if you can't be a tree. If you can't be a highway, just be a trail. If you can't be the sun, be a star. For it isn't by size that you win or you fail. Be the best of whatever you are. Finally, in your life's blueprint must be a commitment to the eternal principles of beauty, love, and justice. Well, life for none of us has been a crystal staff, but we must keep moving. We must keep going. If you can't fly, run. If you can't run, walk. If you can't walk, crawl, but by all means, keep moving.
Isn't that amazing? Isn't that guy amazing, man? That video is 2 minutes long. That video is 2 minutes long. In 2 minutes, he gives you the blueprint, an entire blueprint for your life, man. And he says you got to have a proper and sound blueprint. You got to have a deep belief in self-worth. You have to believe in yourself. He says you have to be determined, absolutely determined to achieve excellence. And then he says you have to commit to beauty, love, and justice and just keep moving forward. You guys, Martin Luther King, that guy is incredible, man. He inspired me in so many ways. You understand, I'm half black, I'm half white. My parents grew up, they grew up in the 60s. They were kids. They were kids and teenagers, in the 60s and early 70s. And when they came together, it was tough. And I was I'm just so thankful. Like I wouldn't exist if it wasn't for Martin Luther King and what he did on this planet. It wouldn't happen. I wouldn't be able to sit here right now with you guys and share the things that I'm able to share. I wouldn't be able to run a dealership in Paris, Kentucky if it wasn't for that guy. And so I used to study all his speeches. I used to watch him, man. And I've wanted to be like him. I wanted to speak like Martin Luther King. I wanted to be able to come on for 2 minutes and inspire a nation. The guy is powerful, man. He's powerful. And he's just an image of who I want to be, someone I want to imitate, I want to be like. Who do you have in your life, man? Who inspires you? Who are you watching? And are you applying the stuff that you're learning? Are you applying the stuff that you're learning? Another person that really inspires me, Martin Luther King is probably number one. He's inspired my life in more ways than anybody else, hands down. Another person that truly inspires me is Kobe Bryant, man. Kobe Bryant inspires the heck out of me, dude. The way that he's got this black mamba mentality, right? The way that he's got this laser focus, right? The way that he was able to come out of high school as a kid and get thrown into the finals and get thrown into the media and get thrown onto the Lakers. We're talking about the Lake Show. The way he was able to get thrown into all of that. And he was able to keep his prowess. He was able to keep this discipline, this work ethic, this intense desire to do what Martin Luther King said in that video, to achieve excellence. Who are the people in your life that are inspiring you? Where are you getting your inspiration from? Even me, man, I got to imitate. I got to learn, I got to listen, I got to feed the mind. Another person that truly, truly inspires me. Like, I say Martin Luther King inspires me the most, but that's probably a lie now that I think about it. You know who inspires the heck out of me? Leslie Lundy. Leslie Lundy inspires the heck out of me, dude. Leslie Lundy, when her and I first got met and our relationship was turbulent and we were drinking and we were partying too much, Leslie Lundy got pregnant. Leslie Lundy got pregnant. Leslie Lundy drove in her car while drunk. Leslie Lundy broke her back while drunk. And Leslie Lundy, I didn't think I wanted to be in a relationship with her. And so I blew her off because I was just some punk running around doing my thing. And Leslie Lundy stood at the bus stop, 7 months pregnant, 8 months pregnant. She stood at the bus stop so she could get to work, so she could get over to Logan's, so that she could serve people meals at 8 months pregnant so she could get enough money to pay her rent in her little low-income housing that she was in while I was gallivanting around doing all my stuff. And the whole time she fought for this relationship. She fought for me unlike I've ever seen anybody fight for anything. She fought for us. Now here it is, 9 years later. She's getting ready to give birth to my 6th child. She's been pregnant or breastfeeding basically the entire time we've been together. She has completely sacrificed everything in her life. She has sacrificed everything in her life for me and for these kids. And that makes her probably my biggest inspiration. What are you willing to sacrifice? What are you giving up? Are you half in and half out? Are you all in, man? My wife is all in. She homeschools the kids. She's 24/7 mama. Ain't no messing around, dude. She's homeschooling an 8-year-old and a 6-year-old and a 4-year-old while chasing around a 2-year-old and a 1-year-old while she's pregnant with another one while I'm off running stores. I'm off building a new store with Josh Cummins. I'm traveling around the nation, going to conferences, going to Las Vegas. I'm doing my thing, right? And she's home 24/7. It's called dedication. She is committed, 100% all in. What about you? What kind of commitment level do you have right now, man? Are you half committed? Are you like, bro, I'm kind of into this. I'm kind of digging this, but I'm not willing to go all the way, or I'm tired, or I don't want to put in the hours, or I don't want to make the sacrifice, or I can't make the move? Is that where you're at right now? I'm telling you, man, it's the people you're around. It's the people you surround yourself. Where are you drawing your inspiration from? I draw my inspiration to speak and get on here with you guys from Martin Luther King himself, the greatest speaker of all time, a single man that changed a nation with words. With words. Okay? I get my discipline, my work ethic. I get that from Kobe Bryant. That Mamba mentality, laser focus. That's where I get it from. Laser focus. People say, Glenn, how can you do a show every morning at 5:30 a.m.? That's a terrible time slot. I think it's the best time slot ever, man. It's the best time slot ever. It's when I'm focused. It's probably the only time of the day that I can have full-on laser focus. My attention is on you and you only. You feel me? I get that from Kobe. And as far as going all in, laying it all on the line, making every sacrifice necessary to achieve the goal, I draw that from my wife, Leslie A. Lundy. She is the real deal, peeps. The real deal. Listen, where you drawing your inspiration from? Make sure it fits. Make sure it's aligned. And do those things, man. Do those things. Check it out. If you need more videos, I need you to go to GlennLundy.com. If you need your ticket still for the Rise and Grind event, go to GlennLundy.com. If you haven't hit share yet, hit share right now. Right now. It is the biggest honor that you can do. If I've ever done anything for you over the past 6 months of this show, if you've ever seen a single episode that has empowered you, encouraged you, lifted you up, or inspired you in any way, shape, or form, hit that share button. Give that to somebody else. Give that to somebody else. I would appreciate it more than anything. Get your tickets to hashtag Rise and Grind 2018 summer event so you can see my boy Sean Hayes on stage, so you can see Danelle Delgado on stage, so that you can see Roddy Chong rocking with his violin that he's dope, so you can see these special guest singers, so you can see Project 859, so you can just get together in a community of people that are going to inspire, encourage, and lift you up. You understand? That's what it's all about, man. Let's get together. We've gotten together in an online community. Let's get together in real life, okay? Because when we get together in this group, you already know what happens, right? We become this elite group of people. This elite group of people that we're making our posts, we're sharing our posts, we're encouraging, we're lifting up, and ultimately we are making an impact on this planet. You, Barbara, Mike, Sean, Kagan, Eddie, Bambi, Beth, you are making an impact on this planet. Josh, bro, I love your daily quotes, man. You're making an impact on this planet. Jeff, I love your video you did the other day. Yesterday, I believe it was, your Forrest Gump video. You're making an impact on this planet. Mario, my man, Mario Sanchez, dude. You're making an impact on this planet. All of you guys are. All of you guys are. And I absolutely love you for it. If nobody's told you yet that this morning, you need to know I stink and love you because you're choosing to be an elite member of a group that gets up every single day and rises and grinds. And I love it. Come to the event. All right, you guys are the best. You have a great day. Need more video, go to glennlundy.com. I think I already told you that. And I am going to go golfing this morning with my man Josh Cummins, who is one of my biggest inspirations as well. The guy just grinds it out and goes all in. And he's the dude, and he's kind, and he cares about people on top of everything else. He's the greatest servant leader that I've ever been around. So I'm going to go hang out with that guy. I'm going to go play golf with that guy before we get to work because that's what you got to do, man. Put yourself around the people that inspire you to be better. All right? Cool. I'm going to get out of here. You guys have a great day, and I will see you on tomorrow morning at 5:30 a.m. as we continue to hashtag Rise and Grind. See ya.